Extra, extra, read all about it. Cancer, this is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. This is an energy reading. It is not a horoscope. So it's picking up on energies for all Cancerians. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Wherever Cancerian energy influences your natal chart, you can apply these energies. Or wherever it influences your life. So if you're dealing with a Cancerian, these energies are going to be important for you to know. Now, there's always an extended after this video, which is a full tarot card spread that gets specifics and goes in deep and personalizes all the energies that we find here. And that reading also includes a romance specific reading. So if you're looking for romance specific, hop on over to the extended reading. Now, I upload a new Cancer video every single week. So if you love this content, please do like it, subscribe to the channel, and then ring that bell so you get notified as soon as all the latest videos come up. I do personal readings if you're wondering. That information is below. Go ahead and email me at bornwithoutboundaries@gmail.com and we'll get the ball rolling. I only provide recorded readings, FYI. Also, I do daily lives Monday through Thursday on Instagram. So head on over and find my, you can find my Instagram profile at born_without_boundaries. All right, let's get into your energies. Cancer, we're gonna start with crowning energy, which tells me just really the mood of the reading. And how everything is gonna be impacted, what everything is about. And then the central energy, which is basically hashing out the details. And then we're going to get into your grounding energy. And what the grounding energy is the way out or the way through. Okay, so the crowning energy set is Taurus energy, overcome any obstacle. All right, so this is good news. This is good news. I mean, in a very Cancerian way, I think to myself, well, does that mean there's going to be obstacles? But there's always obstacles, okay? This energy says you're going to get through them. And not only are you going to get through them, you're going to get noticed for getting through them. And you're going to be rewarded. People are going to notice and realize your strength and determination. And your strength and determination is going to be that crowning factor that dignifies your value. You're going to get over whatever challenges you're facing right now. They may have to do with money because this is Taurus energy. So if you're having some financial difficulties, they're about to get better really, really soon. There's either help coming in or ideas that you have that will inevitably be very valuable. But there is a sense of whatever is getting you down is about to get rammed right through. Like you'll be able to get through this. I do see an energy of, I just see happiness. That's what I see. And a major change, because look at this card. It's 5-0. So the energy of 5, that means that change is coming and it's coming for the better. This energy upright is a happiness at the end of the road. Like happiness, even at the end of a long journey that's been very difficult. This is a breakthrough. So there's about to be a financial breakthrough coming in for you, Cancerian. Especially financial. Could be other breakthroughs, but especially financial. Wow, too much. There's just something romantic about this energy as well. Have you been like falling behind or have been held back financially and romantically? Having a hard time? I know I sound like an infomercial, man. Are you having a hard time finding? Like that's what it is. I'm wondering, because it's almost like any kind of obstacle that you'd had in terms of love, because remember, there's this energy of, Taurus energy is ruled by Venus. Venus is currently in retrograde in Gemini. I bet you're going to get communication coming through. Maybe from somebody that you haven't heard from in a long time. And remember, just because the ex comes back doesn't mean you have to let him back in your life, but it does mean that you can feel good and feel happy about resolution, or just even about the fact that people are thinking about you. I do think it's almost like there's been a blockage that's been happening in your life. And all of a sudden that blockage is about to be removed in a very fun, very boisterous, and almost, I want to say, it's like la vie en rose, like a very romantic way. But not romantic soft, romantic hard. Oh, damn. Welcome to More Without Boundaries. Okay. So, 2 more energies just flipped upright. Really interesting. So take time out. This is defensive energy. It's protective energy. It's energy that says, you know what? You're protected. This is mama bear energy, pushing through something, sticking up for something, but also a sense of, it combined with this crowning energy, especially if you have children that have been going through something, you're going to get some good news. Because it's almost like spirit is sticking up for you, and the breakthrough that you've been looking for or asking for is finally coming through. Now that could be in healing as well. If you've been having trouble with medical bills, there's a sense of financing, money coming in, the insurance covering it, a sense of things being taken care of so that healing can happen. It doesn't have to be medical, of course, but I'm just saying, because this is very medicinal too, very shamanic energy that shows up to almost scare out all the bad stuff, all that negative energy that was trying to attack you. It's very spiritually protective energy. So there's a sense of something is finally coming through. And I bet you it's going to be during this Venus retrograde. Something is finally coming through so you can break through a wall or a blockage that you've had for quite some time. Something is coming through, especially where it concerns money or health or both. Ooh, damn, public recognition. So this is let your star shine. Shine bright like a diamond, Cancer. This is definitely this energy of Aquarius energy. The truth coming out, a wish being granted. Okay, so what have you been manifesting? Because Cancerians, you manifest without even knowing you're manifesting. In that whatever you speak ends up, the universe ends up picking it up. So what have you been wishing for? What have you been, I honestly feel like this is in your wildest dreams energy. This is almost like, look at the bear and the star. And so I'm thinking immediately North Star, right? North Star, when you look up at the Ursa Major, you can find the North Star. So there's a sense of look up and it's almost like it's almost like this guiding grace. Wherever you have been heading toward, whatever star you were chasing, even if it seemed impossible, there's a breakthrough that's about to happen. And there has been, I think you've taken a lot of hits for this particular circumstance. I think that there was a point where it felt like all was lost. Not so. And this is very Gemini energy. So a sense of, listen, sit back, Cancerians, because you don't have to do much work right now. You just have to play around, play in the shallows. Stay light. Don't let this energy that's swarming around right now suck you down. Stay very much what we would call shallow, but stay in the shallows, because that's where you need to be to have the most flexibility and move around, and also to be seen. If you hide yourself, Cancerians, you might be missed and you don't want to be passed over. So if you have that feeling inside of you this week, especially this week, if you have that feeling inside of you that says, I don't want to be seen, do whatever you need to do. Meditate, pray, eat, exercise, whatever you need to do, get rid of it. Go to therapy if you have to, but be seen this week, because you want to be out in the open. It's not about being shallow. It's about being out in the open, because you want to be in a place where people can actually see you. So take those chances. If somebody asks you to show up, if somebody asks you, hey, come along with me, just be like, okay, yep, yes, yes. If you have a chance to do a little television spot, if you have a chance to do a public speaking, okay, all right, yep. Whatever you need to do to get yourself into that point of preparedness for something in the public eye, do it. Do it, because you're about to be recognized. Now, this could also be something that you had done in the past finally breaking through. like something, a project that you had put together and thought it got unnoticed. It's finally breaking through. I think there's messages, communications coming in. Yeah, what did I say? People want to work with you. There's something coming in that somebody's interested in doing work with you, or could be relationship potential, right? I'm not going to call it relationship potential right now, Cancerians, because this isn't a romance specific reading. But let me say this. This is definitely somebody wants to work with you. This is also putting the pieces together. It's almost like somebody followed breadcrumbs to get to you. Or had to. Because it's almost like the trail to you was broken. For some reason, let's see. You are never alone. So this is love. And it's also acceptance. And once again, it's also partnership. It's also coming together, collaboration. It's somebody that wants to be, not only that somebody that wants to work with you. Have you been manifesting? I'm a Cancerian, and I know I have. Have you been manifesting? Because there seems to be like there's a manifestation here of being with somebody, things coming together. So this is a wonderful time that you might actually meet somebody or get to spend time with the person that you love, but it also could be doing what you love. And somebody wants to work with you. They're like, oh my God, you know that project that you did? You thought it was buried, you forgot about it. Or those blogs that you wrote 7 years ago. It's like somebody's noticing you through that work, right? Because this was, at the very least, it was a labor of love. Whatever is about to get recognized and get attention was a labor of love. I mean, okay. Once again, I'm going to say specifically, disclaimer, this is not a specific romance reading, but how can I ignore this? How can I ignore all these freaking cards together? How? How and why would I do that? Why would I do that? So this is Libra energy. And this is the very romantic aspect of Libra energy. It's partnership as in love and romance. And what did I say? La vie en rose. And la vie en rose it's this energy coming into a difficult situation, or a difficult situation actually becoming a very romantic one. This is a very romantic situation. And with all these cards on the table, there is partnership here. There is love. There is passion. There is pleasure. There is enjoyment. There is maybe something. Listen, I don't know if you're looking for a relationship right now. All I'm saying is it's likely that you might at least be getting some booty this week. But there's also definitely something like romance isn't just romance is not just having a relationship with somebody. Romance is a way of looking at the world. You know, it's a way of seeing things in a heightened, almost idyllic sense. So what is it that you dreamed? What was your ideal, Cancerian? Because that is what is being worked on and manifested into the 3D. And maybe there was a passion project that you had been working on for a while and gave up on it. You're about to pick it up this week. You're about to get a lot of inspiration and a lot of guidance. You're about to pick it up and you're about to roll with it. And it's destined. It's meant to be. Here we have a card that flipped out early on, and I was holding it because of the position that it ended in. I knew where it wanted to be. This is basically saying it's not Spirit's plan, it's your plan. It's yours. Spirit is following along. Spirit is supporting your goals and aspirations. This is a really good time for you to take a chance on something. Go out for that audition. Send in that manuscript. Put that application for that job in. This is a really good time for you to do that. Your grounding energy is believing in the impossible. When pigs fly. So the impossible is about to happen. Yeah. Major energies have shifted. And whatever was holding you up, clogging you up, or holding you back just got drained. Clog has been removed. Claim your independence. This is Aries energy. But this is, guess what? You're going to land on your feet. This is because you made it through the rain. Because Cancer, you're still here, you're still standing. I don't care if you're whining, I don't care if you're crying. Who cares? As long as you can walk and cry at the same time, you got here. So that's the point, isn't it? That's the point. So this is self-love, maybe being independent. Maybe that's what it is. It's like finding a sense of not needing a relationship is what's opening the door to one. Or forgetting about and not worrying about making something work or needing the validation to come through to you. Once you've given that up, it's almost like the blockage pops open. But there is this sense of landing on your feet, like the cat, being nimble, being dexterous, and also worrying about yourself, taking care of who you are. You may have never thought that you would have been happy being alone, but you are. And just when you get happy being alone, guess what comes in? Yep. Believe in yourself. This is Virgo energy. Virgo. So, no, it doesn't mean you're dealing with a Virgo. It means that you're planting the seeds for the future. It means that you now finally understand your true value, your self-worth. It also means that, hey, you got something here. You really do. You're onto something here. And it means that this is going to grow in the future. You have been responsible. You have been hardworking. You've been industrious. And guess what? It's about to pay off. Whatever seeds that you planted way back when you worked really hard on, Cancer, they're about to bloom. And whatever the seeds you plant now, it's a good time for you to plant because they will take root and they will grow into something wonderful. So look out for finances. Look out for finances coming in and progress being made in a way that you never thought would ever happen. It's going to be like a surprise breakthrough. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around. So here we go. Trying to like get it at just the right angle so you can see all the cards. Oh God, I'm so sorry. It's just camera shaking. I apologize. All right, Cancers. So here's your grounding energy. And I have to say, it is basically achieving the impossible by believing in yourself. And you continue to work really hard on something, even though maybe it seemed bleak. But there is a sense of persevering by putting your own self-worth first. Also a sense of making progress, because this is Aries energy, getting things done, making something happen. Making something happen. I feel like it's got to do with finances because of your crowning energy is Taurus energy. Like that's what I feel. It's like maybe you invested in stock. It's like a bull market. But there is this sense of you're protected, you're guarded this week. And please do not try to hide yourself. You're not meant to stay inside this week. You're meant to get out and be in the public. There's going to be some major breakthrough here that has to do with you being in the public eye. Some major freaking breakthrough. Let's go and see. I'm going to do the full tarot card spread like I always do. And of course, your romantic reading as well. I'll see you guys in the extended.